Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in various kinds of relationships. We are doing a glossary of various terms that we frequently use in therapy and uh, counseling sessions. And today let's talk about fawning or fawn response. Fawn response or fawning is basically a tactic that victims use, victims of abuse, victims of emotional abuse, victims of narcissistic abuse use to avoid conflict, to avoid uh, avoid any forms of rage and a reaction from the perpetrator, from their abuser. Fawn response is basically when the victim throws away their needs to to basically just let their abuser have their way. When the victim, when the survivor pays no attention to what they need kindness, they need caring, they need love, they need to feel loved, they need to feel safe. They don't pay any attention to any of these, and they they just say yes, okay to whatever their narcissistic counterpart has been saying or doing or demanding of them. As kids, we are already in a vulnerable situation. We, we don't have the resources that are needed to live by ourselves. A narcissistic parent uses this as a as a tool to abuse the child. The child does not want to invoke the rage of the parent, so the child stops asking for care. The child stops asking for things that they need. The child just goes along with whatever the parent asks them, parent says. In At school, when there is a bully, we don't want to fight because we are scared. So we agree to whatever the bully demands. At a workplace, when there is a boss who is exploiting us, who is demanding too much, who is making us do two times or three times the work that we were actually paid for, or does not allow us to have our own free time, our own personal time, we cater to them because, well, at least we have a job. I guess it's going to be difficult without a job. I cannot go out and look for another job. I'm in a difficult situation. So that's that's a tool that the abusers use, is our vulnerability. So our vulnerability forces us to invoke a fawn response where we just cater to our abuser. In a romantic relationship with a boyfriend, with a girlfriend, with a spouse, we don't want to keep fighting. We don't want to have the fight over and and over again. So we just cater to our partner. We just say, yes, okay, dear, as you say, I'll do it. I'll take care of it. It is my mistake. Nowhere in any of these situations are the needs of the person who is giving the fawn response met. A child is not provided with a safe and care, is not provided with care, is not provided with a safe environment, is not provided with love. In the school, the person who is bullied is not does not have uh, is not provided with what they wanted in the situation. They were demanded by the bully, and the victim just says okay, go ahead. They want to go on the swing, they want to play on the swing. No, but the bully is like, get off the swing, it's I want to play. Or give me your lunch money. The child goes hungry while the bully gets to eat whatever they want. At the workplace, the person who is abused, they feel helpless, they feel vulnerable, and they don't have time to recuperate, they don't have time they are basically burnt out, they turn into zombies, they have so much work on the table, they're doing like a work of 2 or 3 people, and not recognized for it, not it's basically they're pushed till the breaking point, and we see a lot of people burning out as a result, and they just lose the will to even want things that are needed to have a healthy life. They don't they don't have time for themselves, they don't have time for their family, they don't have time to interact with their kids. All they're doing is working for their boss day in and day out, and they don't have any more time or energy to do anything else. In a romantic situation, in when we are talking about partners and spouses, we our needs are not met, our voice is not heard, we don't feel loved, we are just being used, and the abuser, the narcissist, the perpetrator gets their way because it's the easier option. We don't want to uh, sit and deal with a temper tantrum. We don't want to deal with their heightened abuse, their physical abuse that they might use, the emotional abuse, the increased amount of emotional abuse that they will go to if we stand up for ourselves. Usually, when when we employ fawn responses, we don't even get to sleep well. We don't even get to sleep peacefully because we need things that we are not getting in the relationships in the people from the people around us. So are uh, we fall prey to a lot of nightmares. We will suddenly wake up from the nightmare screaming because our needs are not met, and we relive the abuse over and over again in our dreams, and because our subconscious is still alive, still wanting that, and is in a situation, in a helpless situation, in a vulnerable situation, and it relives it over and over again until our needs are met. And in these relationships, in a relationship with a narcissist, there is no way that our needs are met. We are always abused, we are always exploited, we are always gaslighted, manipulated, and we take the easy option and give them a fawn response because we are already exhausted. We don't have the time and energy and resources to stand up for ourselves, to voice our needs, and as a result, our fawn responses are what our abusers want, because they get their way, and that's all that matters to them. They want to get their way, and our needs are never met. A fawn response is the easy way to deal with a narcissistic relationship. It appears to be the easy way, but it makes us get deeper and deeper into the relationship, and it slowly kills us one day at a time. It is We think it is the easy option, but we pay a huge price by employing that option. There are many reasons why we take the fawn response route. There are many reasons. There can be financial reasons, there can be societal reasons, there can be family reasons, that factors that are family that cause various, that make the things more complicated. There are societal reasons, there are religious reasons, there are constitutional reasons in a lot of places that keeps the abuser abusing the victim and forcing the victim to take the fawn response route. Thank you. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences where you had to employ a fawn response in the comment section below. And please share it with people that you feel would benefit with my content. And please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.